Main event of the evening, Colby Covington, Chaos himself, coming in at a -330 to a +260, Jorge Masvidal.
Now,
Woo, I'm very excited for this matchup.
can I ask you a question before we begin this? Looking at how stacked this UFC 272 is, typically with a pay-per-view, 9 times out of 10, you could even say 99 times out of 100, the pay-per-view headlines a title fight. Tabor, there was no title fight on the line. Not even the BMF belt is on the line, which I think was a missed opportunity business-wise. You could have had a lot more people be like, oh, the BMF belt's on the line, but apparently it's a one-and-done situation here. Are you... As an MMA fan, do you think we were snubbed, or are you very excited about this 5-round main event against Colby Covington and Jorge Masvidal?
I'm glad it's 5 rounds, because if it wasn't 5 rounds, I would have said, hey, this is a travesty.
Yeah.
Both these men need to be fighting for 5 rounds. That was the beautiful matchup to make. I love the whole story in this. I love the background. Colby Covington and Jorge Masvidal went from friends to foes in the matter of a few years, man. These guys were roommates together. They trained together every single day. They were best fucking friends. And now they're worst enemies. Now they hate each other. There's so much beef. Colby Covington got kicked out of his gym because he had fighters like Dustin Poirier, like Jorge Masvidal, like Joanna Jędrzejczyk wanting to check him in his very own gym. Now Colby's moved on to another gym. He's done several fight camps over there at his new gym. He now has chemistry with them. And even Jorge Masvidal, something happened there at his gym. He is no longer training at ATT himself. What is going on with this? Is this a work? Is this a WWE work? Because if it is, how elaborate is that? Because it's been going on for years. These men hate each other now.
Okay, I really want to hit on that point. But you said Jorge Masvidal is not training ATT. I just saw him post a video 2 weeks ago.
Is he there?
Like, yeah, you
okay,
missed
maybe
this
he's back.
Logo, bitch. You missed this logo talking about
I heard
Colby.
he got out of the gym too because there was some drama or something like that. Maybe he's back. Maybe they figured it all out.
Oh, okay. But anyway, is this a WWE act? Are these guys hamming it up a little bit? You know, it's a very interesting place to be in, because I do believe there is some animosity and hate between these two. And I don't even know where this beef started. Supposedly, Colby Covington didn't pay one of his coaches the full amount that he was owed, according to Jorge Masvidal.
Mm-hmm.
And
then Jorge said that he was the one that paid the coach because he felt bad for him. Yeah.
Right.
And that was the start of it all.
And, you know, with who Colby is, you know, and his persona, I wouldn't doubt it, just with the whole persona and everything that he is. But this beef started, and it's so awesome to watch, like, the preview and the countdown for this card, because you see just how often, like, when you talk about best friends, when you talk about training partners, these guys were literally on the rise together. Like Jorge was like, yeah, this guy might be champ, but you know what? I'm going to be right behind him, supporting him the whole time, and vice versa, you know, when Colby won the interim belt and all that kind of stuff. It's just so wild to see the development of these two and how much they hate each other. And now they're finally going to fight. They're going to get it all out, and I'm so excited for this, man.
I'm excited for the matchup.
I think if we break this fight down, you know, Colby Covington coming in at a very heavy favorite here, to -330 to a +260 on the side of Jorge Masvidal, coming in at the heavy 2.5 to 1 dog. You know, how I see this fight shake down, guys, I'll be completely honest with you. I think Jorge Masvidal is a wonderful striker. I think he's dynamic. I mean, we saw what he did against Ben Askren when he went for the immediate takedown. Not the best move in hindsight, but hindsight's 2020. So Jorge can knock people out, and he's done that throughout his career. But here's the thing on the side of Colby Covington. 1, obviously, we'll talk about the wrestling. Colby is superior wrestler. And 2, say what you will, guys, who has finished Colby Covington? If Kamaru Usman couldn't even over the course of 2 fights, I just don't see Jorge Masvidal knocking out Colby Covington. Realistically, I don't. Colby has got chin for days. I think realistically, the way this fight goes down, guys, is they might stand and trade the first round, but if Colby's in any sort of trouble, he immediately goes for the takedown. He takes Jorge Masvidal down, implements the ground game, and I think Colby either wins it 1 of 2 ways, TKO or a decision. And that is why I am that's why I'm betting on Colby Covington in this fight. I'm putting 3,300 church coin on him, and my prop bet is Colby by decision for 500 church coins. Tabor, do you want to break down this fight?
Can Colby stand with Jorge Masvidal? That's the biggest question. Can he stand with Jorge Masvidal? I actually think, yeah. Yeah, I think he can.
Stood with Usman.
And we saw how that played out multiple times now. Colby Covington's the second best welterweight in the entire world right now, other than maybe like an asterisk to Hamza Chimaev, a guy like that, a Gilbert Burns. Yeah. We haven't seen those matchups. But against Jorge Masvidal, yes, Jorge's got some of the best, cleanest striking. He's got some of the best boxing in the UFC. especially this welterweight division. But can Colby Covington compete with him on the feet? Can he outbox a Jorge Masvidal? I'm not going to say absolutely yes 100%, but would I be shocked if he wins a lot of these exchanges on the feet? No. I wouldn't be. I think Colby Covington's got extremely good hands. He's got extremely good striking. He's got extremely good kicks as well. His head kicks are sneaky, man. He could sneak those in and land those beautifully. I'm very high on Colby Covington's striking, and I haven't even gotten into the wrestling aspect yet. We all saw the RDA fight. He took RDA down multiple times in that fight. He pushed him up against the fence, kept him in those grappling exchanges, and completely dominated that fight. His best route to victory in this fight is to take Jorge Masvidal down, grind him into the mats for 5 straight rounds, and win a decision victory. I agree with you. That is the most likely thing. That might as well also be my prop bet. I'm probably going to take prop bet Colby Covington by decision. I'm going to pull this up right now. I have my prop as Colby. Let me pull it up. And Colby, Colby. No. I'm actually going to head my bet. Oh, here my prop. I'm going to go Jorge KO.
Ooh.
I'm going to go Jorge KO for the prop bet. But I am so confident that Colby Covington wins this fight. I think he's just a better fighter. I think he's going to be better on the feet. He's going to have crisper striking. He's going to land sneaky head kicks. And he's going to take Jorge Masvidal down. Yes, he can strike with Jorge, but his best route to victory is to take him down, grind him out in the mat for 5 straight rounds. I do think he's going to do that. So, I wouldn't be shocked. A lot of people are saying prop bet should be Colby decision. That's probably the most likely decision here. But I'm all in on Colby Covington with Church Coin. I think he's going to dominate this fight. I know he's a minus 330 to be exact, so it's not going to be the biggest return ever, but I'm going to take that. I do believe he's going to get me a few thousand Church Coin here, and I do believe I'm going to ride on Colby Covington's back to a Church Coin championship, my guy. So I am all in on Colby Covington this week.
Yeah, and just to hit a couple more points too, not only is Colby a great striker, but the amount of output that he has,
the cardio,
and the cardio of Colby Covington, no one can deny the great cardio that Colby Covington has. Now on the side of Jorge Masvidal, still very impressive with Jorge Masvidal. In that first fight with Kamaru Usman, he went 5 rounds. Yes, I understand it was complete dominated.
Completely destroyed this fucking Jorge's foot, dude.
Totally. But the cardio aspect on both these fighters, both these guys can go 5 rounds. But again, I just think Colby puts everything together better. But Jorge Masvidal could definitely knock him out. I mean, we've seen Jorge knock out guys we never thought he'd knock out. So it is possible. We will see. But I'm sticking with Colby on this one.
Absolutely. Cosmo's in the chat. He said Colby's an absolute workhouse, porn star, cardio. He's always working on that cardio. Every time he has those Instagram videos of the hot chicks, he's like, get my cardio in tonight, boys. So cringe, but I fucking love it.
What's up, virgin nerds?
Nerds and virgins in the house, eh?
I love it. It's a shtick. It is what it is, man.
It's so funny. Is what it is. I love the guy. I really do. So many people hate the guy because he's a Trump supporter, right winger, fucking fuck this guy. But so is George. If you're a liberal, if you're a Biden voter, you're probably not going to watch this weekend because let's be real. Both these men love the guy.
What do you mean? This is a perfect opportunity. Everyone tune in. I don't care if you're left or right. If you enjoy this sport, please tune in. And if you are, then you can watch a Trump supporter get knocked out.
By another Trump supporter.
Yeah, so it's great. Yeah, so they're just going to beat the shit out of each other. It's going to be a good time, guys. Very much looking forward to this main event. And we haven't even gotten into the rest of the card. The rest of the card is completely stacked.